we're talking about Tyler Kollek because last night he had 20 points on 7 of 13 shooting in 23 minutes, was a plus 10 and a blowout loss to the Wizards. He made a case for a roster spot, and a lot of people around the Knicks truly believe that last night showcased what he can do in this league if given a chance. So let's talk about it. The beautiful thing about Kollek's game is he's always in control. You notice how slow he's going, and then he picks up, goes to the basket, and gets to the free throw line when the defense sort of falls behind. I mean, this has to develop. There's nothing here because Kispert, of course, is stepping up. And maybe Kollek can go across to the shooter and Matthews, but he realizes that, hey, look, it's probably not the best angle. It's kind of clustered. You've got like a triangle of defenders right here. So Kollek, he's just going to be patient. And he realizes that, hey, look, now Alex Len is blocking off this big man. He knows that Kispert's going back. He's got a man behind him, so all he has to do is just get around Len and go to the basket, of course, and score, which is what he does. Gets hit from behind and then throws it up, gets the free throw line, knocks it down. The first one's good. And the second free throw, guys, is also good. Nice job by Kollek. And then this time he drives to the basket, kicks it to Yabusele into the corner to McCullough, who does miss. But the reason why I included this play is because I like how Kollek's attacking the basket and he's drawing the defense in. So now all of a sudden you've got numbers. It's a 2-on-1. Kollek makes the right read going to here, and then Yabusele kicks it out to the corner. The thing with Kollek is who he plays with will ultimately determine how far he goes in this league. Yabusele to the corner. Like, for example, if this is OG Anunoby or even Mikal Bridges shooting this basketball, no disrespect to Kevin McCullough, he's a very good young player. I like him. But this has to be made. Like, this should be a layup, and it is a layup for the Knicks wings. They all shoot the ball well. You got to be able to make this, man. Kollek coming down the right side, spin move, get into his dominant hand. He actually does lay this up and in with his right hand. But this is a good move, man, is push it up the floor, spin off of course, the defender. And then once you get downhill, you realize that there's no rim protection. As you guys can see, another good young player for the Wizards, but he's not known for his rim protection. And Kollek realizes that, so he's just going to get aggressive. He fends the defender off with his body with that right shoulder. And then he's able to just go up and lay this in. It's a nice move over the outstretched arms of the big men. Defensively is the thing for Kollek. I wanted to include this. Now, Kispert kind of pushes off, if I'm being honest. Like, I'll show you guys, like, right here. If you guys pay attention, like, right here, where my cursor is, that yellow. Like, he's pushing off. Like, right there, he extends. I mean, it's not that much contact, but this is kind of the thing with Kollek. And this is a bigger defender. You see Kollek is kind of out of position. And he has to pick up the ball handler, and Kispert just drives in immediately, uses that strength. So if Kollek can work on his defense and get a little bit stronger, he's still in his second season, so I'm not like overly concerned with it. But if he can do that, I think he'll be playable, because right now teams are going to exploit him on defense, and that's what's holding him back. It's certainly not his offense. A good job getting it to Yabusele for that jump hook. Kollek's going to knock down the technical free throw. He's got a good-looking free throw, man. I feel like Kollek could probably shoot 90%, if I'm being honest, from the line. Getting aggressive again. This is something Kollek didn't do last season, at least on the Knicks, is he didn't look for his shot. He's going to drive baseline, and then he just beats his defender to the spot. And this is a good young player for the Wizards. A good young guard that they like a lot, of course, right here. So it's not like he's beating some third-string scrub. I mean, no, this is a talented player. I know the Wizards were out of back-to-back and played some of the younger guys, but that's impressive. Like, that's NBA-level talent right there. We've got McCullough cutting backdoor, Kollek off of a screen, but he's going to come and get it. And he sees that, hey, look, there's no one there. Let me throw it up to him for the N1. This is honestly an amazing play by McCullough, because he realizes that, hey, look, I've got him off of his feet. So then he absorbs the contact, goes up, and gets the N1. But it's also a nice job by Kollek of realizing that, hey, look, both of these defenders off of my screen are coming towards me. And as soon as I get it, I've got to get him the ball immediately. Get it up high as well. You guys can see the pass is up high, so it can't be tipped, deflected. Cam off of his feet. Never leave your feet, and then lays it up and in. Kollek coming off. It is a 10-point game to this point. The Knicks would go back to their starting lineup to no avail. Unfortunately, though, this was not a good game. But Kollek was the standout. I really don't care that we lost as a preseason game. But Tyler Kollek, to me, definitely made up for it. Jordan Clarkson, transition 3-ball. Man, Clarkson had an interesting game, to say the least, if you guys saw it. Coming downhill, attack the basket. This is a nice move. Once again, fending off the big man with his body, being physical. Boom, you guys can see See the difference between what he did versus Kispert? Like, I like this move by Kollek, and then you got him off balanced, and then get to that strong hand off of the backboard. Good touch on that. He's always in control. Look, always in control, guys. Left-handed floater, like runner-ish move. He's going to use the Jamison screen. And then to this point, again, like you could kind of collapse here, but then you're going to give up an open three. Obviously, this defender can't step up because that's Garrison Matthews, one of the best shooters in the league. And not to pick on this guy because he's actually pretty good, but it's like he's not. There's no defense on the floor. So Kollek uses that to his advantage. He's never concerned. Gets to that runner, and yeah, knocks it down. Amazing shot using the screen again. Being patient, pull-up jumper. It's just reading the defense, literally all it is. It's like almost like a zone defense to this point. It's what's the highest possible shot. And Kollek realizes that, hey, look, I'm just going to shoot a pull-up mid-range. If I miss, maybe my big man will get it, but I don't think I'm going to miss. And Kollek knocks it down. Now, quickly, let me just give you guys a quote from Kollek after the game. So a reporter asked him if there's more urgency in tonight's preseason game because roster cuts are coming up next Monday. Kollek said, quote, "There's urgency every single day. They say the hardest thing is not to get in this league, but to stay in this league," end quote. I thought that was super, super impactful. It goes to show that Kollek really went after this game. He was given a chance. Cuts are coming up next week, less than a week, and I've got a ball out. He's going to come in with 8 minutes remaining, and you guys can see the score of this game is lopsided, to say the least. It's 109-86 with 8 minutes left, approximately in the fourth quarter. The Knicks are not coming back and winning this game, but the thing about this is it doesn't matter if the Knicks win this game. All that matters is how you play individually. Tyler Kollek comes downhill. Again, just that ball fake. It's just so effortless, man. I mean, again, if this is first and second stringers, Kollek I don't think he's going to get to the basket like this at will. I mean, it's just like, what is this? It's like so easy. I mean, it's Marvin Bagley, former lottery pick, went ahead of Luka, which is a little bit preposterous, but still, it's just nice touch. Kollek's making it look easy, and he's being super aggressive. I saw him in the summer train against some actual like NBA good level talent, and he held his own offensively at least. Corner three ball pocket, knocks it down. Kollek looks in control. Matthews, good bounce pass, get it into that pocket again, and then knock that one down. Good pass to the corner, gets the defense a little bit discombobulated, and then McCullough attacks the basket. And Kollek takes it. This is going to be a block. The thing about Kollek, though, that the Knicks coaching staff loved on this play is that he just sold his body. I mean, this is a massive hit. Like, you feel this in the morning if you guys have ever taken a charge. And you guys can see Mike Brown's talking to him, and he absolutely loves it. If you don't know Mike Brown, man, sure, he would have liked a charge. But the fact that the young guard put his body in harm's way in the preseason with a minute 15 in a blowout game, like, this matters to the Knicks. And because of this play alone, like, Kollek might actually make the roster. Probably is regardless of this play, but, like, if there was guys on the fence, I think this play will definitely get him on. Like, that's how big it is. Because he's got the offense. He's got 18 points on 6 of 11 shooting. He's also got 6 assists and 3 rebounds, and he's only played in 21 minutes. I mean, his career high is 8 points. Like, so it's just, man, I mean, this is an awesome, awesome play by Kollek. And you like to see him get back on the break, and the only thing he needs to do is kind of guess where the defender is going a little bit earlier, because you guys can see he's not in position right now. If he was, like, if the defender went straight, then yeah, this is a charge, but he's going to turn. Like, see that turn? So now he's out of position, he's moving. So it's the right call. But just the hustle itself, you see, that girl is checking Tyler Kollek out. I didn't want to bring this up, but Shawty right here is definitely checking out Kollek. I mean, how could you not? This is a handsome young man. But guys, that's pretty much it. Let me know your thoughts. So once again, overall, Tyler Kollek finishes the game with an impressive 20 points, 6 assists, 4 rebounds, 1 steal, 7 of 13 from the field, plus 10, 23 minutes. Tyler Kollek was absolutely on one. And Jalen Brunson, that's one guy that Kollek has learned a lot from. And I'd love to see them go one-on-one. I think it'd be fun. I mean, obviously, Brunson would win. But I think it would be a lot more competitive than people think. I mean, Kollek, dude, he's such a crafty player. He's so good, man. I hope he can actually make the roster and get some minutes. I've been calling for this for a while. Kollek he's got the potential. He just needs to be given a chance, and he was given a chance in this game, and he showed why. That, hey, look, I can ball, and I belong to be in this league. And when you look at the Knicks' current depth, they've got Deuce, Brunson, and Brogdon. Like, they've also got Clarkson. So they've got plenty of guards. But for Kollek, I mean, why not give him some run? Keep those guys fresh. And if you're the Knicks, the East is absolutely wide open. It's going to be competitive, like the Bucks, the Pistons, even the Pacers and Celtics are still. It's still going to be tough. The Cavs, obviously, there's good teams, but why not just play these young guys like Dadier, Hukporti, and Kollek? Because once you get into the playoffs, you're going to be so fresh. And to that point, it's just who has the more talent. And the Knicks clearly have the most talent in this conference. Outside of OKC, probably the most talent in the NBA. So, yeah, guys, thank you so much for watching. It's your boy, Knicks Daily. I'm signing out. Peace.